What's goody, Great Hoodie? It's your boy Leak.
What you doing, bro?
Oh, I'm just on my Anchor podcast intro.
Anchor? What's that?
What? You don't know what Anchor is?
No, but what is it?
Oh, wow. It's the easiest way to make a podcast, bro.
Hold on, I'm about to look that down over.
Yeah, bro. It's free. You know, they got creation tools that allow you to record and edit your podcast right from your phone or your computer, bro.
Oh, you can hear this on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, and all them other places?
Yes, bro. Google Podcasts. You can hear from everywhere.
So if you get approved, you like everywhere.
Yeah. It's basically all the streaming platforms, man. And you can make your own money from the podcast with no minimum listenership.
What? So you can get paid and you can still be on the come up?
Yeah, bro. Anchor's like that, man. I'm telling you.
Man, hold on. Let me join you on this joint real quick.
Yeah, man. Hey, man. If you want to go ahead and join me, man, just type in anchor.fm/theobviousleak. And you can also download the free Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to go ahead and start your own.
Yeah, I'm about to go download that right now.
Yeah, bro, you got to, man. What's goody, Shoe Hoodie? It's your boy Leak.
And your boy Jay.
And welcome back to another episode of The Obvious Leak. So, hey, man, I want to start off by saying, we apologize, y'all know how the weather be here, man. It's raining, so, you're going to hear some background, with that. Y'all know how it go. But, yeah, how you been, Ob?
I've been cooling. Yeah, school just been kicking my butt, but other than that, you know what I'm saying, we've been chilling. Other than dealing with this weather. The weather still isn't broke yet down here, which is stupid. It tries, but it's not, Oh, yeah, it's the Troy Polamalu episode, 43.
43 Polamalu. Well deserving. So, yeah, we go ahead kick into things, man. The NBA playoffs are approaching us. That we are in the last week of the NBA regular season, and a lot of teams have clinched playoff spots. A lot of teams have been eliminated from the playoffs. Teams have clinched play-in spots. So, yeah, it seems as if we're finally here. What a season it's been. We've had a lot of ups and downs for teams. Lots of surprises. Both good and bad. Exactly what we want out of NBA season. I think this is a pretty good season. It was really competitive all throughout the year. How it looked last week is not what it is today. That's how competitive it's been. So, yeah. We can start off since it seems as if the Eastern Conference has locked in all their playoff spots. All the playoff spots. We still know the seedings still dealing with, but from what it looks like your Miami Heat locking up the 1 seed.
And I don't see me. I've never been a fan of really just going for the 1 seed, bro. And that's been me being spoiled with having like Bron. Bron get the third. As long as he got home court first 2 games, it really didn't matter. So us having 1, that's cool. We this is our I think they said was our 4th time in our team history. So we're not really, always the top seed, but it's we somehow get in and make, at least attempt to make some noise, unlike last year. So hopefully with us being this 1 seed, hopefully we can continue that. And who we even have to play? We play the 8th seed, and that'd be decided. That'd be deciding what, around the 15th, ain't it? With the play-in and whatnot.
Yeah, it's the current matchup would be Cleveland against Brooklyn. And the winner of that goes on to be the 7th seed, while the loser of that plays the winner of the Atlanta-Charlotte game, if they were to start today. And whoever wins that game is going to be the 8th seed, who y'all will play.
Oh, between the Atlanta and Charlotte?
Between the winner of Charlotte and Atlanta and the loser of Brooklyn and Cleveland.
Hey, look, I'll deal with Charlotte because we already beat them 4 times. But Ben Simmons not being there for Brooklyn, I'll be fine playing. I'm fine with playing any 4 of them teams. But if it was me just to get it over with, I'll play Charlotte.
That's just so you can get to the next round.
I mean, yeah, quick 4. Y'all even swept them, in the regular season. I feel like we would sweep them again. We put up 41 points in the fourth quarter without our start. Well, I mean, Tyler. And, Tyler was there. I call him a starter because he's the first person to come up, you know what I'm saying, if something went down at the guard position with us. So it was just him, Struth, Vincent, big 7-7. And, I think it was PJ may have been still in there, or, Martin might have been in there for the last couple minutes. But yeah, we put up 41 points, and I don't think the Stars ran. So you know what I'm saying? As people say, we are the deepest team in the NBA when healthy. So
I think personally, I want Cleveland right there. I want Brooklyn to lock in the 7th seed. Have them play. Obviously this is all talking about the playoffs started today. Because obviously these seedings can still change. Boston and Philly are literally tied. And Milwaukee's half a game behind that. So these seedings are still yet to be determined officially. But if they were to start today, I would prefer Brooklyn playing Boston. I think that would be a good series. The way they played in the regular season, I think it's going to be a good series. And Cleveland, I think, Cleveland locking up the 8th, I think that gives them a shot in the playoffs, see what they can do. And they will play y'all.
Oh, my God. Hey, I'm sorry, y'all. Leak, I looked at this completely. All right, bro, when you look at this first, what that look like it's saying?
59 points.
That looks like what he had on that game, right? Okay, I thought I was true. I said, bro, ain't no way Depot just went up to 59.
That's Wilt stats right there.
Huh?
That's Wilt stats, because that don't say like 21 rebounds.
21 assists.
Yeah.
I'm about to say, hold on, he playing guard for real. But I was just trying to see what Depot had today, or if he even played today. Yeah, I don't even think my man. Depot ain't even played today, so it's like, you know what I'm saying? Team's crazy, but yeah. Oh yeah, if it was me, how I wanted to look, what would Brooklyn be? Where's the way I can get them to play Philly? How about that? I want them to play Philly.
I mean, that can still happen.
No, I'm saying I'm trying to look at the season so I can make that happen in my scenario.
I mean, literally, if it stayed just like this, yeah, Boston and Philly just switch spots, or they got the same record. Boston just got the tiebreaker.
All right, so Boston lose next week, right? Well, next game, and Philly win next game, and y'all just stay like that. And you know what? That's cool. Charlotte, y'all don't get in, bro, because Atlanta's been more entertaining this year. But I need Cleveland. I want to play Cleveland then if I'm just knocking out Charlotte, because Trae Young, it could be a headache. And I ain't trying to deal with that. Garland could too, but we don't know when we don't know when what's this oh my God, what's his name? Jared Allen. They don't know when Jared Allen comes back. So if we can get them out the way in 5 games and let's just Bam, Deadman, them just bully ball with them for 4 or 5 games, I can deal with that.
I just want to see what Cleveland can do in the playoffs. I don't deny. I think that is how the series will still go. I think it would be a good. I think it's a good series if they do push it to 6. I think they can manage to get maybe 1, but y'all also might fuck around and sweep them also. So I don't know, but
they still ain't Mobley not there either. And everybody, hey, that's a sweep. They're 1-7 without him because they just lost today, right? Yeah, they're 1-7 without him, bro, and they're like 6-10 without Jared Allen.
Yeah.
Shout out to Stat Music. That's the only reason I know all this. Stat Music. Shout out to them.
So yeah, y'all are the one. As I just stated, Boston and Philly are tied, but Boston's the 2 seed, Philly's 3. Half a game behind them is Milwaukee, and 5th place is Toronto. 6 is Chicago. All 6 teams have clinched playoff spots, and the 4 teams in the play-in are Cleveland at 7, Brooklyn at 8, Atlanta at 9, Charlotte at 10. So we still have yet, because Brooklyn can be 9 because they have the same record as Charlotte. I mean, as Atlanta, but their records is only 1 game better than Charlotte's, so it's really up for grabs. And they're a game and they're a game and a half behind Cleveland.
Is it crazy for me? I think Trae Young could beat the Bulls.
The fools just don't do it, bro.
In a playoffs, it's very well possible, especially with like all the injuries plus the big man game. It's like, yeah, Vooch don't want to play like a center.
That
Like,
man, DeRozan just had 40
it
in
don't-
an L.
It don't matter.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
Yeah.
saying. We don't. And this what we got. And this. And I don't want to touch on this later. I want to touch on when we see a player get a certain number. We just know the game's over. Like, I really want to touch on it because there's a lot of players I didn't know. When I looked at their box score, I was like, oh, they lost like that, and I was like, how? And then I went back and looked at the film, and I said, oh. You were literally
The
going
only-
fed. You were the only
nigga.
one.
You
So,
the
yeah.
only one.
So yeah, there's a couple. So yeah, I definitely want to touch on that. But yeah, DeRozan going for 40 in the L. I'm sorry, that's still outrageous to me. That should never happen.
That's the same shit with the Brooklyn Pistons game. They went off, but they got
That
the L because they was the
that
only ones
nigga
hooping.
Bro, that nigga, bro, I've never seen bro. It's only Durant I see it happen, bro. Durant be going crazy. He had a career high. I didn't even know. I thought he had a 60 ball. That's crazy. You don't have a 60 ball either. I thought he set his career high. One-legged 3. He had 8 of them things. Kyrie had 31. So I'm looking like, oh no, bro. Like, I get that's just a regular season game, bro, but I don't know. If there's a chance you can put up 55 and Reed can still get his, they both can get there and they both lose and you can still lose. Oh no, bro. That don't sound like a championship team to me, bro. That bench gotta step up. I said the bench gotta step up.
Oh yeah, for sure. But we been knew that though. We been knew that. This ain't no new news. We been knew that. So it's whatever. But the thing is, it is because the thing is, the team can still come together and win games. It's not like they'll lose some games to some tough teams. That's true, and they'll lose a game like this where nobody on the team hoops. But it's not like this has been a constant thing. But
I get that, but it's the fact that it's a possible thing. Like,
well, we been knew that. That's what I'm saying. We been knew that this is a possible thing.
that's not good, bro. That just don't sit right for me. Looking at what Brooklyn could be.
I get that, but that's been the thing all season though. Like they definitely had a squad for sure. They got a squad, but the thing is usually because Steph Curry's having his game. LaMarcus Aldridge having his game. If they have an off game, it's like, like Steph Curry is just as important as the other two. He is the real third star, for real. And if he's gonna have a bad game every once in a while. It's not gonna, but I don't see it as a recurring thing. That's why I say it's cool. Because it's like one game, okay, you gotta get it together.
I get that, but it's like I don't think I've seen, like, when I just see Kobe had 55 and see like Shaq had 31, I don't even gotta look at the final score, you know what I'm saying? Like, I know they didn't blew them boys out. So when I looked at the bus, I said, dang, Brooklyn lost. And then it said KD 55, and I said, oh, he was horsing. Kyrie must have didn't show up. Like, I'm thinking Kyrie had another off game. I said, oh, he had 31? So I was just like, yo, this is weird. It just looks weird. That's what I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. It just looks weird.
What's the difference in that and like all these other teams though?
What you mean?
Like for instance, like the Lakers.
What you mean? Every time Bron went for 50, they won. I've never seen Bron go for 50 plus and lose a basketball game.
Okay.
Let me find me one. We can look it up right now. I'll look it up. But it's no different. If Bron went for 50 and lost, that shit would not look right to me either. I would feel the same way. That's why I feel like it's weird when we just seen DeRozan go for 40 in the L.
I see what you're saying, but my thing is, I think this is just a common. I think that is also a common thing in the league. It is like crazy to see, but it happens. I mean, the thing is, I think you looking at it based off of what, like, you got to be looking at it off of what teams they're playing. It has to be solely based off of that, because they could be the only team that hoop against they could be the only players that hoop against a team, but they playing a comparable opponent. Now I get it. The joint with the Pistons, Brooklyn, that's OD. That's OD. That's weird. Yes, I would say that is weird. But DeRozan going for 40 and losing to Milwaukee with no Zach LaVine.
I didn't know Zach LaVine didn't play.
You know what I'm saying? That's going to happen.
No, I'm saying I didn't know Zach LaVine didn't play.
Oh,
I thought the big three was still. The only person I knew that was hurt right now was Lonzo. That's why I was like, where was Zach at? That's why I said it looks really weird. It's like, yo, Ree, like, I mean, I got mine too. You know what I'm saying? That's why it's like Katie's looking around like, who the, you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's what I'm saying. Like, that's weird. That's weird.
That's what I'm saying.
That's weird.
That's why I point out that joint and the Cavs joint when him Harden and Kyrie all combined for 100, and I'm like, y'all combined for 100 and lost still. That's why I'm like looking around like who's responsible for this? Like them three are not responsible. Who else on this team and stuff? That's why I said. That's why I'm thinking. So that's why I was making a big deal about it. I didn't know Zach LaVine didn't play. So now that makes sense. All right, my bad. That's crazy. I was about to be like, yo, y'all need to tighten up, bro. Cause I'd be mad as if I went for 50.
Yeah, no, it was they was definitely gonna lose that game from the jump.
Yeah, I ain't know LaVine one did it. Oh, yeah, but Bron did go for 50 and lost. He lost. It was the Golden State joint with him and Durant. It was the Durant game. That man lost. That man had 51 and lost. I said, that's okay. So, yeah, I do remember that. That shit's still crazy, yo.
That's the finals, too.
That's what I'm saying. That man shot 60% from the field. Oh, my goodness. That was one of the best Bron we ever seen. But that
was definitely one of the best Brons.
Who's the... Oh, it's like you said, Philly's third.
Yeah, Philly's third, Milwaukee's fourth, Toronto fifth, Chicago sixth.
I'm liking where Milwaukee's at. I really am.
You want them in round two?
I don't care for them in round two. I just felt like Milwaukee's been like hovering around 4 and 3, but not going less than 5. You know what I'm saying? Like they hovering around like, all right. From these 2-3 spots, I know I'm getting to the next round. You know what I'm saying? And, like, it's even better if we keep winning, we get home court. Because that's 2 games down right there. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I like how they going about it, if they are going about it like that. Because I feel like they just on cruise control for real.
Yeah, because I think Milwaukee's still the team to beat.
Oh, easily.
Yeah,
Easily.
Yeah, so it's definitely smart on what they're doing.
That's why I said when I look at the East, the only team I'm looking at first is Milwaukee. And not even based off last year. It's like, okay, if you want to get a chance to get to the finals, bro, you got to beat this team. You got to eventually see them. Sooner or later.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, because they're going to beat whoever they play. Facts.
Yeah, it don't
matter.
As
long as 34 suit up. What that Joe Chris Webber used to say, his 3 points. Giannis wake up. Giannis show up. Giannis play. That is the formula to win.
Yeah, yeah, man, when you get Giannis going, man, it's really hard, and it's just... You gotta also, like, it's just that whole team, man. I don't know. That team, yeah, it's just something about them. That whole team plays, man.
The team got a chip together.
Yeah, and that's also the scary part about it. They got the DNA.
They gave Giannis championship DNA. Like he needed anything else.
Yeah, exactly. Him being who he is. Facts. Him being who he is, yo. Like, yeah, Giannis definitely. For sure. I was just thinking about, like, man, I don't know. I really think, like, yo, Giannis, he's right there, bro. Let him repeat, man. Yo, Giannis really is.
Like, second best power forward all the time.
Oh, yeah, he's already that though.
No, I'm saying that's what I'm saying. That's where he's at right now. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, man, I'm trying to figure out like if just in like the gradual, it's like, yo, we still have not seen the full Giannis yet. He always finds something to improve on every year. It's so scary, yo. And that's what I'm saying is his accolades only keep getting better. So it's like, is next year? I don't know. Next year could be like a MVP and chip year. Like, he could go Jordan, Hakeem, like, get the defensive player of the year, too.
Bron. You go throw them in. No, he do Hakeem. And he do Hakeem, we got to talk about... We talking about might be top 30 then.
Yeah, bro. Yo, like, if he get a second chip, yo,
no,
what?
I'm saying if he do the Hakeem.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, he's top 30. He leaped a lot of people. A lot of people. Tim. For real.
He's really breathing down his neck.
I was going to say, for real, Tim.
It's getting kind of scary.
But Tim got that 16 on defense. That's the league. I'm sorry, bro.
I know.
He played 17 season. He was 16 since junior year, bro. Sophomore year.
You know what's crazy? He still got 2 MVPs and 5 of them bitches.
And he got a couple final MVPs, too.
Yes.
I don't see how people will look at that and say Kobe. What?
That's better. Like, I don't...
The man literally won MVP when you was winning your chips. You won... that year you won 0-1? Oh, yeah, y'all won it. But I was the best player in the league. And you weren't even the best player on the team in the finals. Man, look, I'm sorry, y'all. But
then you know what's crazy? It's like... The thing about that is, it's cool that he won it. It's cool that, like, he can tell them, yeah, it's cool that y'all won it. Because I already won one. You know what I'm saying? He's like, I already won one. And then after
he won with like a 97?
Like, I think it was like, that's still Jordan. 99. It was 99. It was the year right before the Lakers got theirs. Yep. So, and then the Lakers got the 2. And then the Spurs won the next joint after they got the
3.
Yeah. They got the 3. My fault. They got the 3. And then the Spurs got that joint after the 3. And then the Pistons got them joint. And then the Spurs
came back.
got that joint again. And then your Heat. Then the Spurs came back. The Spurs was like, yeah, all right.
Longevity for real. Shout out to the Spurs, bro. That was some good basketball.
Yeah, man. Pop, man. We don't want to see you go. I'm good. For sure, bro. Definitely don't want to see you go. Yeah, bro. But moving on to the West, though. Phoenix has, of course, locked up the 1 seed. Memphis has locked up the 2 seed.
Crazy.
Golden State is the 3rd seed right now. And Dallas is the 4th seed. Denver's currently sitting at 5th. Utah is 6th. 7 is Minnesota. The Clippers are at number 8. And they've locked in their play-in spot. So the Clippers will be in the play-in, y'all. Paul George, yes sir, PG, about to get back in that zone. New Orleans is currently the 9th seed, and currently the Spurs are the 10th seed. I guess we should add in that those Lakers are the 11th seed, as if it matters.
Bro, don't let them boys get in, bro.
You know they can't get eliminated tonight.
I know.
Oh. But you know what it takes, though, right?
They need to lose, and the Spurs need to win or something like that?
Other way around.
So they need to win?
Of course the Lakers got to win.
No, I know that.
But yeah, the Spurs got to lose.
Who's the Spurs playing?
They're playing Denver. But they're up 9 with 9 minutes left. Yeah, bro, the Spurs have been winning this joint.
Bro, what?
Yeah, I told Mike to. This
crazy.
is no DeJounte Murray. Also, no Murray.
Oh, that's crazy.
And yes, Jokic is going off. But it's hey, You go look at Jokic stats right now, and if he loses this game, that's weird, right?
No. Jokic should win MVP because of this. He's literally having a 6 seed. He's above 500, and nobody on his team averages over 15 points, but him. Nobody on the team averages more than 15 points, but him.
You're making the case as if like people like it's already set in stone that Jokic is the MVP, but that doesn't. It goes back to exactly what you was just saying, though. It goes back exactly to what you was just saying. That's why I was saying it's a common thing that happens. That's why I was saying, like, but this is a wild one, though. Against the Spurs with no DeJounte Murray, if they lose this game.
What are you talking about?
If the Nuggets lose this game.
Oh, if the Nuggets lose this game with no DeJounte Murray, bro, yeah, that's bad.
And I'm saying,
Jokic should win this game himself.
And Jokic is going dumb, but it's not mattering.
But look, though, when you ain't got no one on your team that average more than 15, bro, every game is hard, bro. Keep it 100. For him to win 47.
That's true, but so do you think the Nuggets have a chance to do anything in the playoffs?
Is anybody coming back?
No, it's exactly what it is.
Oh, so this is the squad going into the playoffs?
Yeah, this is the
So
squad.
who would they play first?
Well, since we on it, right now they would play Dallas if it ended right now. That's a good series.
That is a good series. Because he could beat Dallas. Because Luka don't get out the first round.
I'm taking Dallas.
I'm about to say Dallas could win that jump, but it's so hard to cut out Jokic, bro. What's 4 more games for him, bro? What's 4 more games?
Let's not act like they not on the same level of toughness, though.
Oh, no, I'm not. I get that.
But yeah.
I get that.
And then who got the better team?
You know what I'm saying? Oh, clearly Dallas.
So, yeah.
So, yeah, it could go either way. So.
It could go either way. I like that. I think that's a 7-game
So,
series.
yeah.
But yeah, I would take Dallas in that zone.
Yeah, so, you know what I'm saying? That's not weird. If you told me, like, yeah, DeJounte Murray come back, later than game 2, oh, these niggas getting Dallas out the way then.
So
these niggas getting Dallas out the way.
I wanna be like for real though. Like, let's say Dallas beats them in the first round, right?
Mm-hmm.
But Jokic is the MVP.
Yeah.
This is the same similar story that is with Westbrook, and I'm not even trying to, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not even saying you per se, but a lot of people discredited his MVP, but a lot of people are going to say, yeah, Jokic is the surefire MVP. Do you think that has something to do with, like, people hating on my boy Russ? Or
Yeah, of course. It's always politics and everything. Like, right now, like, I can't name another player, not even trying to go this way, but LeBron's the only player I know that gets hating for averaging 30 points, bro. I ain't never seen a nigga get this much hate averaging 30. But it's cool, though. It is what it is. And Russ is the same way. I ain't never seen someone do something that's never been done in history and get hated on. So when he got his MVP for this, I call it the Russ rule. This is what it should be called. When a player plays so good, it doesn't matter what seed they're playing. It doesn't matter what seed they're in. He's in the playoffs with nobody. Give him the MVP now, because that's a lottery team without him.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So that's what, like a low lottery
I'm saying.
team
So that's
that.
why him and Russ, that's some unicorn MVPs, because Russ is the only player with and this is why you can't discredit. This MVP is almost as good as the unanimous one, because he played so well that it didn't matter what else everybody did.
Yeah.
Like nothing mattered. Like they were talking about Russ as soon as he broke the record, they were like Russ is MVP. It didn't matter. He was the 5th seed. 4th seed. He could have been the last seed in the league. He just broke NBA history, and they have it on tape saying it would never be done again.
Fun fact, he got the triple-double record on the Nuggets in that buzzer beater 3 on Jokic and them boys. So it comes full circle.
So yeah, that's why I always get this, you know what I'm saying? When it comes to like, stats and stuff like that, I try not to be biased at all, but it's hard. But with this, man, no, bro. Russ's MVP is as valid as anybody else's, bro. I hold that MVP very high because of how he did it with nothing. He literally dragged that team to the first round. It didn't matter what happened after that. He got in the playoffs. And the fact that Jokic is a one-man band, legit one-man band, and doesn't get... he's just... for him to be that big and move that slow, he's always there. He's always playing. He never misses games.
Yeah, that's like the hugest thing about it. He's durable, yo. Like,
you can't even debate who's the better center no more, bro. If he get this young, you can't even debate it.
Exactly, you really can't. So,
and he's looking like this.
Well,
wrapped
nah, hold on.
Relax.
No, listen.
Unless you say something about Giannis, that's cool.
No, because I don't like how you know what I'm saying. They're both great. Embiid and Jokic, I think it's just a 1A, 1B. I think they're both equally as good, and they both do what serve them.
No.
Yeah, I think that's just what it is. Jokic is more valuable, yes, and like in the sense he's more valuable for his team.
You put Joel Embiid on this Nuggets team, are they the 6th seed in the West?
That's what I'm saying. He's more valuable to his team because of the fact that he's the one that's getting his team like that. Embiid is going to dominate. But because Embiid, they play two different styles, but that doesn't make one better than the other. They just play two different styles, and one benefits from his team and is dominant and able to be the best, and one is the one giving his team. And that's just because Jokic is more versatile. That's just what it is.
I'm going to say this. If you switch the teams, the Sixers are probably winning, 55 games, and they're the number 1 seed in the East. And who's the highest seed in the West? Because they're going to switch with Dallas. No, the low seed. My bad. I meant to say low seed. Who's like low seeds in there? Because somebody is taking that Nugget squad spot for sure. Oh, yeah, the Jazz will be above the Jazz, Minnesota. Oh, yeah, the Nuggets would be trying to get in the play-in. They wouldn't be a playoff team. They'd be trying to get in the play-in. You give Jokic, James Harden, Thibault.
You can't just say that because James Harden is he still got to play himself. It's not about whether or not what Jokic is going to do for them because they still got to be the ones to do it. James Harden even now with Philly now. First game with them, he wanted to go ahead and make cuts to the basket. Now James Harden's doing exactly what he always does. He's sitting in the corner if he don't got the ball. He's not getting active. He's not moving around, helping the team out. Matisse, he can't shoot. So all the playmaking that Jokic's doing, it's like, yeah, he got the defense, sure, but Aaron Gordon has defense. Like, Jokic has some defense over there. Obviously, Matisse is better than all of them, but if he can't shoot, what is Jokic's playmaking? And that's the case for Philly now. So it has nothing to do with what the team has or what Jokic can do over Embiid, because Embiid can do all of that. He can get them involved, but Doc Rivers I don't know what that is, and none of the other teams, none of the other players be like doing the best.
Tobias Harris just had 17, 6, and 5. Tyrese Maxey just had 37 and 3. Harden had 11 and 14. Jokic, you give Jokic any of that, any game once a week. Once a week, y'all are winning.
Embiid is making that better than Jokic for his team.
But I'm saying this though.
Oh, you saying that
if you put Jokic over there in Philly, they're the number 1 seed and probably winning 60 games.
What I'm saying is that's not the case. That's what I'm saying. No, it's what? No, you can't. No.
That man is going over there and winning 55 plus because this team right here would make Jokic look ridiculous. Oh my goodness. Embiid would be going off for 40. Embiid would have the scoring title for sure if he was over there in Denver. That's all he be doing.
I'm about to say, you saying all of that, but you saying all those players had all those stats, but Embiid still had the best game.
Exactly. Okay, he can do that. Embiid can have 45. Jokic going to let everybody else eat. He's going to have what? 20, 11-10.
That's fine, but it means nothing because regardless, they still did what they had to do to win. So it really means nothing.
This Philly team
That does
is better
that.
with Jokic.
No, it's not. It's not.
Okay.
That is not true.
Alright.
They are both better with their teams.
Alright.
That is just the case, and they're both just as dominant.
Alright.
But yeah, so currently constructed. Speaking of the Lakers, as if the Spurs end up winning this game with 6 minutes left to go, as we're currently speaking, they are up 101 to 86. So the Lakers are possibly going to be eliminated tonight. What does this mean for the offseason for the Lakers? What do you do? What if you are, let's say you're Jeannie Buss, what are you doing for the offseason if you miss the playoffs right now?
Rebuilding around Bron and AD.
How are you doing that? What moves are you making?
Definitely having a players meeting with them too, and we'll go from there. We'll talk about what money options we have, what's everybody's contract looking like, who we can get in contact with, what they want, and how we can go by next season. So we'll just start from there.
That's where you'll start from?
Yeah.
I'm doing more than just that. I'm doing way more than just that, though. I'm starting off, like, first of all, Frank Vogel's definitely out the door yesterday. And...
Well, that's what okay, I guess. Yeah, when I said, we were going to have that meeting, we were talking about all that. I'm doing that. And I'm bringing in, looking at Mark Jackson. They say Doc Rivers, so I guess, but I don't know how I feel about Doc Rivers.
It was, they said they might look at Doc Rivers and Quinn Snyder.
Oh, yeah, I'm Quinn Snyder. I'm looking at I'd go Quinn Snyder or Mark Jackson for me. I would love to see Mark Jackson back coaching.
I would love to see Mark Jackson back coaching too, but I would definitely rather have Quinn Snyder though. I just don't think that his team is really good in Utah. His season's not good. It's just they don't even have chemistry no more. They're not even meshing. It's no cohesion. I mean, they're gonna get theirs. Donovan Mitchell's gonna be the offense. Rudy Gobert is gonna be the defense. But that's just what it is. And they're not doing nothing else other than that. And it's just not accumulating to anything much anymore. It was never working in the playoffs, and now we're seeing that they're not, they're not as dominant as, this is just what it is. This is just their ceiling. They're a mid-tier seed, and they get bounced out in the first/second round. So, but I think Quinn Snyder coaching the team like that, being able to make some moves, having Bron as your star player, I think that gives you, it at least gives me a chance to see what else Quinn Snyder's really made of, because I like Quinn Snyder. But, yeah, I'm definitely, I'm going to see, definitely got to talk to Bron and ADC, see what's up, but this is just, I don't know, man, this team is just, it's a lot that needs to be done. It's a lot that needs to be done, just to put it simply like that. This team can't stay healthy. This team can't perform. They steadily underperform. I think in order for this team to go around, in order to go back to what we're expecting, because it didn't work out with these group of people, they're gonna make a lot of moves. I feel like a lot of changes are gonna be made from the Lakers organization this offseason. So it's gonna be interesting to see.
Yeah, I can't wait, honestly. Cause I want to see who else get moved. Not even just with the Lakers. I want to see what other teams make moves.
Yeah, I guess. I'm looking forward to it, but I'm looking forward to this playoffs first, I'm like, we'll talk on that when the offseason comes. I just like then that's what every year, like you said, I want to see if players gonna be back, what teams gonna look like, because you got teams like the Warriors. Steph Curry not gonna be back to the playoffs. Ben Simmons is not gonna be available for the play-in. Braun, I mean, I see Braun obviously ready for the playoffs, but he didn't play tonight, so health is still an injury. You know, health is still a big concern for the Lakers.
Yeah. What? That's crazy thing. It's possibly, in my opinion, and I don't care what anybody say. When they're both 100% playing, 40 minutes a game, playing their best, there's a possibility the two best players in the world, KD and Bron, will not be in the playoffs this year. That is a possibility. And that is crazy to think about.
Do you see it happening though? Like, if you had to bet, would you say Brooklyn doesn't make the playoffs? Like they lose both. They lose the play-in.
I mean, if it happened, I'd just be like, damn, okay.
Nah, but do you? No, like I feel that, but do you expect it to happen though? Like,
I don't know what to expect for this team, bro. I really don't. I don't. I don't. Like the pot. Like I can see like, bro, KD gonna go off. I can't see. I just don't know if KD can go off, and his team is gonna just at least support him for them to get through the game. Like, damn, we can see KD go for 60. I'm like, yeah, but they lost. I'm like, all right, bro. So I don't know what they expect from this Brooklyn team. They should, but it's like, I don't know, bro. I don't know.
Yeah, I think they'll be all right, but it is like crazy that you really don't know what to expect out the team. You know what to expect out the two, but yeah, everyone else, that is the question mark, and that is the scary part about it, and it's not a good scary. So yeah, I guess we'll see what happens then. And wait, no, Toronto locked that up. Never mind.
What?
I was gonna say, if Toronto plays in the play-in against Brooklyn, Kyrie's in Toronto, they couldn't play, but I forgot. Toronto locked in the actual playoff spot. Yeah, and them boys said stop playing with them.
Yeah. Oh yeah, if KD had to play them boys, but that's an L. That is an L. I'm sorry, bro. That is an L. I don't see it.
I can't say that easy because I think Seth will step up, and KD's good enough to give me that. KD's that great. He's great enough to give me that, and Seth will step up.
Alright.
The Toronto can for sure win, but I can't. Like, Toronto can win, but I'm still taking Brooklyn. I'm definitely still taking Brooklyn.
In Toronto with no Reed. Toronto was gonna win, bro. I mean, KD gonna have 35, 7, and 4. Seth gonna be having 17, 5 threes, 6 assists. Man, that's about it. That's about it. Them, bro, Siakam, Van Vliet, for real. Even though Van Vliet didn't even turn up today. Them two, and I feel like them two gonna make some noise in the playoffs. And then the Rook, my boy Scotty Barnes. Scotty Barnes can come in and really, really go crazy. He's the first rookie to have 1,000 points and 500 rebounds. Like, that man's legit. So, I don't know, bro. I couldn't just look at that. I'm like, I don't know. Toronto could definitely win this job.
Toronto can win it, yeah, I said that. But I'm still taking Brooklyn because KD's still going to do it all for me. And then Seth Curry can get me 25, 30. Seth Curry can step up and do that. Patty Mills can be right there. It might be Patty Mills. One of those players step up. You get Marcus Aldridge going, Andre Drummond for the rebounds. You just get that team going, get Nick Claxton going. All KD needs is a little bit of help. Because KD would do it.
Hell no. What's 31 points then? Is that a little bit of help?
You said what?
What's 31 points then? That's
What you mean? What's 31 points?
You say he all he needed was a little bit of help. That mean Kyrie gave him 31. That's not. Is that a little bit?
From multiple players, I just named multiple players. You don't. I'm not asking everybody to score 15. Kyrie can score 31. Then you can have players all around. You can have another player score. You can have another player score about 10 to 12. Well, it's about two more players score about 10 to 12, and then you can have players just getting rebounds and just playing defense. That's all. But they won't get in that.
I gotta see. I forgot what that was. Cause something stuck out to me to that joint. Dang, can I go to the next roster? Not the roster. The game. And it was the Pistons.
Yeah.
They beat the Pistons. Oh, that was in March. You sure it was the Pistons?
It was the Pistons.
No, it wasn't. It was the Hawks.
They
lost to another little guard. Trae Young.
Well, that just honestly makes the case even better because Trae Young is.
Drummond had 13 boards. Patty Mills was 07.
Exactly. You know, it stains.
Why didn't you play? Seth didn't play. He had a sore left. Why Seth didn't get in?
Marcus Aldridge did not play.
Coach did. So why? What?
So when exactly.
And why Blake only played 6 minutes? Okay, I don't know. That's the coach. Hey, Steve Nash got to do something about that. Cause why is Blake only playing 6 minutes?
Cause Blake Griffin ain't been good. That's why. Blake Griffin ain't been good, really.
Just looking at this roster I'm looking at right now, I don't know, bro. I don't know them beat about Toronto in one game, bro. Minus in Kyrie.
But those players playing, Seth Curry playing, LaMarcus Aldridge playing, Goran Dragic playing, Bruce Brown playing. Those are players for that. Those are key players for their team. If those players are playing, they can get that.
Yeah. We'll see.
And I'm taking Brooklyn over anybody in this play. I got them getting the 7 seed for real. I think they about to just be like, whatever. Because KD said whoever we play, he said, it don't matter. He said, we just had to lace them up.
That's what's up. That's how it should be.
Always. I hate when people try to make try to make narratives and stuff. Just hoop. But yeah, so what you think is going who you think is going to lock up these play-in spots for the West? Because only the Clippers have one locked in. So who?
How do they have one locked in already?
I don't know. That's very interesting. That's very interesting. Oh, and yeah, they're the 8th seed, I guess. Oh, that's because because they locked up the 8th seed. They're that far behind Minnesota, but they're that much in front of New Orleans.
So it's between basically what?
Minnesota and Utah. Like Minnesota can get the 6th seed or the 5th seed. Like Denver can drop as high. They can go. Oh yeah, like it's real confusing. But Minnesota and Utah, they only. But from what it looks like, though, it looks like exactly what it is, though. It looks like Minnesota's going to be the 7th seed because they're still 2 games behind Utah. But they're neck and neck, but they're still 2 games behind. So I still see Minnesota being the 7th seed. Utah can possibly get the 5th seed, and Denver can drop. Dallas can potentially get the 3rd seed over Golden State. So that's interesting. So really, it's up to New Orleans, who is a game above the Spurs, who are 9th and 10th. But it looks like that's what it's going to be, too, if the Spurs win tonight, which it looks like it's going to happen. Well, I guess that's the 4 teams then.
Mm-hmm.
Dang. Well, dang. Playoffs. Well, at least the playoff teams are set.
Yeah. We'll see how the playoffs go now.
Yeah. So Braun missed the playoffs his first year, chipped up, first round exit, and missed the playoffs again in his 4 years with over there in LA. I don't know what to say about that. You did get one, which is the ultimate goal. But I think more than one was still the goal. And you didn't even come close other than that one. You ain't got nothing to say on that?
I mean, 3 years, he was hurt one. Your second best player, and you was hurt majority of that season again, and y'all are hurt again. So, I mean, they didn't really play together a lot this season. So it's like hard to judge something we ain't really, you know what I'm saying? We ain't really seen it.
But they haven't built a competent enough team to get them a couple wins while they battle through that. And especially this season.
And plus, and every time I look on the floor, he's hooping. So it's not like he's underperforming.
Yeah, he's hooping. That's cool. But nobody, where's anyone else?
Oh, yeah, I get that. So, yeah, I thought we were just talking about what he's done in the 4 years.
Yeah, but that team success is a part of that.
Oh, yeah, I get that. But I'm saying they're hurt and the team hasn't been, the team's been underperforming. So it's like,
But these are the players that he wanted, especially when you could have had a DeRozan.
He did say he wanted DeRozan. They chose to get Russ and them. He gave him the list of players. He said he wanted DeRozan.
I believe he talked to Russ and he initially wanted DeRozan, but once he talked to Russ, he changed his mind. That is what Magic said, by the way. That is what Magic Johnson said. So, and also, you also got to think about if that would have happened, you would have been able to keep, certain players. You got to keep KCP, Kuzma, and you could have probably packaged Kuzma somebody for the Buddy Hield. I don't know, but Braun wanted Russ, and Russ is my dog, so it's a hit or miss. Nobody could have expected this. Nobody would have expected Russ to be this bad. So obviously, hindsight is always 20/20, and it just so happens not only is Russ having the worst year of his career, DeRozan is having the best of his career. It's just irony. So it's just a funny little events, but. I think all of that, I think all of that plays a part in the whole story in itself. I think that's just how it's supposed to be. But the team also didn't really look like it fit when the season started. That's what a lot of people said. I thought they would be able to make it work. Honestly, it just so happens that they not. I thought they would, but I expect them to be like 5th, 6th. I still expect them to be in the playoffs. I didn't expect this. I did not expect this.
Yeah, neither did I. But I mean, it's just part of the game. Next man ain't step up. It's just sad, but it is what it is, man.
Apparently the Lakers do still have life just because the Spurs won. As long as the Lakers win, they still have a chance.
Oh, for real? I thought it was since the Spurs won, the Lakers lost.
I thought it was too. I thought both.
Hey, LA, what's good, bro? LA, AD.
This ain't no easy game.
Yeah, no, it ain't. But AD, bro, you gotta show me why. You gotta go back to why I used to talk about why you was top 5, bro. I gotta see it, bro.
It might not matter. It seems like that's been the theme all night. It might not matter
What would happen?
because they still playing the best team in the NBA. So AD might be able to go off and they still lose.
Oh no, Dwight got 8 and 6. Russ got 8. Okay. Carmelo off the bench with 7. 1 point game. Okay.
Look at y'all hear that?
Them boys trying, bro. As long as they can keep it close, bro. If this get out of hand, bro, it's over. D-Book gonna get his, bro.
Braun the problem because every time it's just Russ and AD, they hoop. They hoop together. Maybe Braun's the problem.
That's what you want to get from that. I mean, that's what's up.
He don't know humor, y'all. He don't know how to joke a little.
Hey, the stuff they be saying about Braun off the air, bro, it's crazy. So I just be like, hey.
But every joke has some truth to it.
And I said that's what you take from that. That's what's up.
It's the game plan, man. They whole system's fucked up when it's Braun. That's what it seemed like. Some of y'all just refuse to accept and acknowledge it. That's all it is. Both things can be true. So, yeah, the playoffs are looking like they coming to a start, and yeah, it's gonna be really exciting. I can't wait. I cannot wait.
Yeah, I want to see what my Heat about to do. I want to see if we gonna really try to go and win this joint this year.
What you think y'all chances of winning are?
I mean, you have a good chance to win if everybody stay healthy. As long as nobody get hurt.
And you said Milwaukee's the only team that you really like worried about.
Yep.
So why do you think? All right, I just want to know why you think you can beat Boston. Why you think y'all can beat Boston?
Because even when they both went off, we still beat them. We're the only team to beat them last month.
So, well, not the only team, but the other game they lost, they ain't had Brown or Tatum.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah. So yeah,
we caught them boys when they was fully active.
But okay, why you think y'all can beat Philly?
Harden don't show up. Harden don't show up, bro. And I love James Harden, bro. I really do. But we're gonna. I think if we keep it 100, bro. I feel like we know how to beat Embiid, bro. I just feel like we do. I just feel like if I see Philly, bro, and I'm looking at we can beat them in 7. We can beat them in 7. When it's like, I don't know. I look at Philly something. I'm like, yo, they do be looking like they're the best team in the East. But I be like, no, they're not deep enough. They're not deep enough for me. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that team is constructed. In my opinion, you get hard and you try to win champ, but it's like, is Tobias gonna step up? Is Maxey gonna step up? Man, you really risked it with Maxey and Thybulle because you made sure you couldn't touch them. Everybody else was on the table.
That's like the hugest problem with it because you not only did you do that, you got to keep your defender. That's cool, but you lost your shooter. Tyrese Maxey's not, you know what I'm saying?
And Tyrese Maxey ain't no Curry.
Yeah, exactly.
Let's keep it 100.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like Tyrese Maxey can put the ball on the floor, but he's not shooting it.
And I'm gonna tell you this now. If Brooklyn said, yeah, we'll set for Duncan, yes. Like
easily.
Like that's one of the only handful of plays I'm trading Duncan Robinson for. And because I like how Duncan Robinson fits our system. And he's so tall. He's a tall shooter.
Yeah, I love I've always loved Steph Curry. That's my dog, man. The real guy. Curry. But yeah, and they could have obviously kept Maxey and still kept Curry and just traded Thybulle, but
no, Thybulle was more valuable than Maxey. I'm sorry.
But it hurts their team in the end because it's almost like it's a lose-lose regardless. Because if Harden's not going to contribute, then it's a lose-lose. Because Thibault is more. What'd you just say?
Valuable.
He may be more valuable on defense, but what is that if we can still score the ball on that team and he's not giving no offense? We don't have to guard him at all.
No, you gotta guard Thibault.
No, you don't. No. Thibault, no. Over Seth Curry at that too. I
didn't say he was more valuable than Seth. I said he was more valuable than Tyrese.
I was saying Seth.
Oh, no, Seth's more valuable than both of them.
Oh, that's what I'm saying, for sure. But Tyrese over Thibault, I still think they need Maxey. I still think they need him, but yeah, I don't know. That situation's just iffy though. So why you think y'all can beat Toronto?
Toronto's not deep enough. I don't think they're really that good this year. I don't think they're gonna make it out the first round this year, depending on who they play.
And why you think y'all can beat Chicago?
Chicago hasn't beat a top-seeded team all season.
Yeah. I think y'all team is always hit or miss. Yeah. Y'all can really, depending on who y'all play in the first round, y'all could really possibly lose it. Or we could definitely see Miami in the finals. I feel
like that's for everybody in the East this year.
I feel that way too because it's so many. Yeah, you can definitely say that.
The fact that everybody has a chance. That's why I'm like, bro. That's why I like what the Cavs is doing. Cause I ain't gonna lie to you. If the Cavs, let's not the Cavs. I mean, if the Bucks somehow I think the Bucks just got the Nets number. I'm sorry, they just can't beat that man. No matter, they throw the kitchen sink at him. He still find a way. 3-ball at the clutch 3-ball. End at the line for the game. Let's go home. But I got to see what Ben Simmons look like on this team. Because all this can change if Ben Simmons looks right on this team. If Ben Simmons fills in that missing piece, that's going to be the scariest low seed I've ever seen.
I still got to see a full series. For sure, I would definitely want Ben Simmons. But if there is no Ben Simmons and it is a Brooklyn-Milwaukee series, Milwaukee's definitely the favorite. But I wouldn't be
going to win that series without Ben Simmons.
What I'm saying is I still need to see what a 7-game series look like with KD and Kyrie against that team, because they almost got it with just KD. So I'm like, I gotta see it. KD
done missed 2 of them shots. He made the first one. It was just a long 2.
I'm about to say, people keep saying he missed both. He made the first one. It was just
he missed this one. Then Giannis went and knocked them free throws down.
That's fine. It happened.
I know it do, but I'm saying we didn't. You gonna put? I don't know. The defending champs getting KD and them boys up out of there without Ben Simmons.
And they very well just might. I'm saying I gotta see it. I can't just say that for sure. I gotta see it. But if you're asking me who am I taking, I'm taking Milwaukee. But I gotta see it. I still gotta see it because I still gotta see what this team, what they can do in a 7-game series together. We haven't seen it yet at all. So, except for that first round series, of course, last year, but
I don't count Kyrie.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't count.
Exactly. So yeah, I gotta see it. But let's talk about the teams who didn't make the playoffs. For the East, Washington, New York Knicks, Indiana Pacers, Detroit Pistons, and Orlando Magic have all been eliminated. I would say my surprise is the Knicks, at least from beginning of the season, I would say. Before the season started, I definitely didn't have the Knicks missing the playoffs. especially after the year they had last year. I expected them to be worse than they were last year, but I didn't expect for it to be like this bad, where they missed the playoffs as the 12th seed at that.
Yeah, I think the Knicks, or depending who don't make it, for real, and this playing joint, that's gonna be the most surprising team to me, because I didn't know these last four. I wouldn't have thought was gonna be down here, but then again, I don't know who I was going to have down there. I just didn't have these four. Like Brooklyn, no. I had Brooklyn probably where Boston's at. And I had Atlanta probably where Philly's at. No. I had Atlanta at 5. And I had... I figured Boston was still going to be better than Chicago. I thought Chicago was going to be in the play-in for that first year. I didn't think they were going to have it together. I thought it was going to be like everybody gets like a lot of scoring, not a lot of defense, and they get like an 8 seed in play-in. So that's why I thought like Atlanta was going to be like sliding right there. But Atlanta's been hurt as well all season. So yeah, I think the team that doesn't make it in the play-in, that's going to be my shocker team.
Fun fact, I had that bold prediction of the Bulls being the top 4 seed this year before the season started. Now, it looked so good, and it looked so good up until last month. It was looking very beautiful up until last month, but still better than what a lot of people expected. Like you just said, you expected play-in. So they definitely still exceeded expectations, if you ask me. Hopefully they can re-sign Zach LaVine in the offseason and work on, some offseason moves. If, you know what I'm saying, and just continue to build a good roster around that team. This is a good first year. And obviously they still got a playoff series to go, but it just doesn't look like Chicago's going to make it out the first round. I'm pretty sure you can agree as well.
Mm-hmm.
So with that being said, it's like, your season is still successful if you guys don't make it out the first round. But re-signing Zach LaVine is going to be a big deal. So for the Western Conference, obviously right now the Lakers, but they're not eliminated, they're not out. But so the other teams are Sacramento Kings.
You was right, the Lakers. This is a disappointment right here.
You got so Lakers, Sacramento, Portland, OKC, and Houston.
The Lakers.
Oh, for sure. As far as the easily. Yeah, easily. I ain't have them top 3, but I had them about 4 or 5, 6. But shoot, I still would not have been surprised had they been a top seed. This, not at all. I was not expecting this at all. The Lakers is yeah. We've done enough talking about them because, not even going to do that. That's just, I don't know. But I want to touch on my team since my team's out the playoffs. OKC. Shouts out to you too, Waters. I know you just got hurt. It looked pretty bad. I hope it's not too bad. But nice comeback win, OKC. I do want to say that. One, y'all lost me my bet though. I had a bet 30 for 30. But I can say a lot of injuries. Shea, Dort, Giddey, all my players, man. All my dogs. We y'all make sure y'all get some rest, get well soon. Hopefully we can get us a good pick in the lottery this year. We had 6 last year, and we lucked out with Giddey. But I want one of them top picks now. I mean, this is what we did all the trading for, was to get a top pick, number 1, number 2, top 3 pick. So let's see if we can get one. Hopefully, but I just want to. I don't know. I like the direction in which we. I do want to say we need to push the agenda more. Yeah, we need to start making moves. The draft is whatever, yo. I feel like we need to see what we got this draft, but we need to start signing free agents. We need to go get Mitchell Robinson. We need to make sure we continue to build on what we already have. We need to make sure we had a top pick. Bring in a couple vets, and we're always a competitive team, but we need, we can start making that push to be a team that looks like an attraction. Now, I do get it, though. I will say this. If y'all want to keep on tanking till Bronny come in the league so we can get the 2-for-1 double whammy, I feel it. I wouldn't be mad at that. Even though Braun would be like old dirt and he already is. It's like, well, he's 37 now. He would be at least 40. That's OD. But, yeah. We can't waste Shai's career, though. That's my point. That's the point I'm trying to make. We cannot waste the talent we have on our team, y'all. We have to do something. All these picks mean nothing if we make no moves with them. Picks don't mean everything in the world. We just gotta make the right moves, man. Everybody's expendable to me except for a few players, but it's if you make the right trades. Sam Presti, work your magic, dog. But
who's not touchable?
Who's untouchable?
Mm-hmm.
Who's untouchable for me? Obviously, Shai, Dort, and Giddey. I want to keep. I really like Trey Mann. Trey Mann's untouchable to me. Olivier Sarr, he's not untouchable, but I like him on a team. If we could keep him, I prefer him over other players. And Kenrich Williams, I could probably say the same thing about him. I love Kenrich Williams. He does everything for us. I like him a lot. I would say for real, those are the only players that's really untouchable. Like I said, I like Lindy Waters. That's my, the one, get better. I like him. No, he's a shooter. I like Jeremiah Robinson Earl. He was another one of our rookies. I do like him a lot too. Muscala, I see him going somewhere. I like Muscala a lot, but he needs to go out there and help. Be a contender. Go out there and get a ring, bro. Teams could use a stretch five like Muscala easily. Any team could use that. We got a lot of international players. It's crazy.
Y'all really do.
Yeah, we look like the Spurs out here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Hopefully, we make some moves, but I would say for the only players that's untouchable, yo, is the 3, the 4, because I got to keep Trey Mann, too.
I feel it. How would you feel if y'all got the 6th pick again?
I'm going to be honest. I don't really know who really, the top picks are for this year's draft to even really be, I gotta do my,
Man, they said y'all was supposed to get my boy Jaden Ivey. I said, I said him and Shai would be crazy together.
I just want us to get some big men and some defense. That's what we need. We need big men and defense here. We got a lot of guard play and wing depth. We need some. That's why I want Mitchell Robinson. That's a defender right there. And they said we looking to pursue him. So I'm hoping that's true. I saw a rumor said that we was gonna try and pursue him. So I'm hoping that we do so. That would be clutch, but yeah, okay. So I'm looking forward to the off season, but that can wait because again, the NBA playoffs are soon upon us.
Good. Yeah, no news happening in the NFL.
Yeah, ain't nothing really happening in the NFL at all.
Ain't nothing happening in the NFL.
Don't nobody want to sign nowhere. It's at the point now where it's like we don't care. Like we see it and we're like, oh word.
Like I was so excited for Tyrann Mathieu. and Landry, and a fantasy Odell. But I'm at this point like, if it don't come to my phone about the Colts, I'm not even looking into it, bro.
Yeah, Tyrann Matthew visited the Saints today. Speaking of,
That's cool. He can do that.
back in his hometown.
That's what's up.
That'd be interesting.
That'd be mad.
That'd be interesting.
He need to sign to the Colts, man.
He don't need to sign to the Colts.
We'd be nice.
Yeah,
Darius Leonard? What? He'd be alright, bro. With the Matt Ryan. The Deuce Part 2, for real.
Is he like the first Deuce from last year?
I don't know. I don't know about that. I don't even know. I don't know much about Matt Ryan, so I'm going into this blind.
Here's my thing. This is what I would say about Matt Ryan. Matt Ryan is good enough for y'all. He's good enough to win y'all the division, but y'all still gonna be out like the first round. That's what I would say. That's my expectation for your team this year. Like, because there's so many of the AFC teams better.
Hey, you know what's funny? I wanted that for Wentz his first year, so I can't get mad if Ryan does that his first year. If you get me to the playoffs, win the division, we can build on that. We can do that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what I said I wanted from Wentz last year. I wanted just to get in the play. I didn't care for the win.
But let's not act like y'all didn't fold some wild games.
Hold on. And them games weren't even Wentz's fault. So that's why I was like, bro, that's why I'm like running back with Wentz. You know what I'm saying?
I don't see why y'all let him gave up on him so easily like
bro,
that.
Bro, it had to be something that happened on the inside.
Yeah, it's definitely
and I can't wait for it to come out.
It's definitely something we don't know.
And I've been looking up sources. Ain't no one know anything.
What did he say too? Didn't somebody say something about Wentz? Like somebody from your organization? Say something like y'all want, like basically like y'all just wanted him out, like y'all wanted to get rid of him. Like it was like some wild shit, like starting to explain why y'all got rid of him after this year.
Oh no, I ain't seen none of this.
I seen it, I swear, I just don't know where it was. I gotta find it. But yeah.
That's
yeah, sorry y'all. No football news going on.
It's alright. It'll come eventually.
Yeah, I'm not really worried about it.
I mean, that's all I got.
Right? That's all I got, man. We appreciate y'all. We hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Y'all make sure y'all stay safe out there, man. Protect yourselves at all times. Please, man, always be great people. Always be great people. Always. And remember, never be satisfied. Always be grateful. Let me ask you a quick question before we go.
Mm-hmm.
What color is the sky?
Blue.
You think so? What if I told you it wasn't blue? Would you believe me?
I'd probably ask what color it is.
It's actually purple.
How is that?
Because, the reason why it appears blue is because it's just a reflection of the water, for one. But two, I think it has something to do with like the way our eyes see light, and we can't see like my guess would be like a red light, because obviously blue and red makes purple, so it's like a red light that we can't see in our eyes, maybe, and so that's why it appears blue instead of purple. But I had to look that up, yo. That was an interesting fun fact. I had looked up, but it really made me wonder, like, is that why the sky was always purple in Rugrats?
I didn't even think about that.
Yeah, it's definitely something to think about, yo. A little food for thought to end with.
We talking about the sky. Do you know what color the sun is?
What color the sun is, huh? I would say the sun is. If I had to guess, I would say red.
No,
What
it's actually
color?
white.
White.
I don't see anything about the sun being purple, bro.
The sky.
I mean, the sky. I am looking. Because I ain't never heard that before, and I would love to see what they say.
I got you right here. And look. Right here on Discovery Place. Well, I'm pulling it up right now. It's loading up, guys. Just to go ahead and, go ahead and, just to go ahead and, say it so everyone can hear. Our sky is actually purple. Purple light has higher energy and gets scattered more than blue. But the answer to why we see blue skies isn't a matter of physics. It's an answer for physiology. Think back to high school biology. Ever done an eyeball dissection? If not, we sometimes offer that at the museum. Come by, open one up. Human eyes contain shadow sensing rods and color sensitive cones. 3 types of cones to be exact. Those red, green, and blue cones detect the range of the natural colors and light and work together to produce all the colors you see in the world. The predominant blue and purple scattering light triggers not only the blue cones in the eye, but also a little of the red and green cones. These all act in unison and essentially average out the scatter to, you guessed it, blue.
I ain't know that. I did not even know that. That's alright though. That's alright.
I actually heard that the sky was that the sun was white though. I said red. Now that you said I have heard that before. So that's interesting. Well, yeah, like I said, that's all I got to say, man. That's all I got.
Peace, love, and hair grease.
Love you.